Hello everyone, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Libra. We're going to pull some, I've got some oracles pulled for you. But looking at your layout here, it's interesting. It's the first three cards up at the top, if you'll notice, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Six of Swords. It's almost as if somebody has had some kind of major epiphany or some kind of disruption or something that caused fear. Because with the Knight of Swords, this energy is basically saying that this person is, they're headed out. It's like they're leaving the reading the way they are positioned here. It's almost as if, it's kind of like the knight in shining armor. This is somebody that sees that somebody needs assistance and help, and this person doesn't hesitate to jump on that horse and head right to it. It is kind of like I want to say like a sacrifice. With that said though, and of course this is an energy that doesn't last. It's not a staying person. It's just somebody that's rushing in to help someone. Whatever that means to you guys. But then with the Two of Wands, it's almost at the same time. I don't think this is you, Libra. It could be you. You're headed out to protect somebody or to give support to somebody. But with the Two of Wands, it's almost like you're saying that there needs to be a change in your life, a change in your world, because this could be some kind of situation where it happens frequently, and maybe you get pulled into somebody's drama. And you're kind of thinking at this point, there's some things you need to leave behind because you may be wanting to make a plan to move on, to move to another location. Or it could just be in your soul and in your heart that you want to move. It doesn't necessarily mean action. But then we have the Six of Swords. And this talks about looking for a place where there's peace and serenity, and there's a calmness about this that is what you're looking for. It's almost like you're deliberately leaving something behind. I don't know what it is. We'll have to clarify. So with the Two of Swords, there is a decision here that you're going to have to make. And it's a decision between two things, two people, two places to live, two jobs, whatever it is. And with the communications here, there's going to be some kind of, you're going to be communicating to somebody outside of you. This is somebody you're communicating to outside of the reading. It's not somebody that's in your orb that I can see at this point that looks to be all about you. And then the last card is the Ace of Swords. And there's a lot of swords in here, but of course, you know, Libra, you are an air sign, so swords are not too uncommon to be in your readings. But with this bottom card being the Ace of Swords, it's almost as if you're trying to reach some kind of truth about a situation that you're involved in. And then the last card, or the overall theme for the reading, is Judgment. Now, with the Judgment card here, this is telling me that there's some opportunities and some great changes that are coming into your life. But before that can happen, you do have to judge yourself on your past history. And that can be looking at the way that you reacted with people, the way that you spoke to people. It is a judgment of integrity. And the divine is asking you to judge yourself. And with the card being in the upright, it does talk about this being like it's like giving it a thumbs up. It's like saying, yes, this is the right thing to do. They trust that you are going to judge yourself accordingly to your integrity. And it is going to be, this is like saying, this is like a pass. Yep, you're good to go. But let's see what this is about, because I don't feel any one particular situation this could be. It could be about work, or it could be just relocating. And maybe that's the choices that you have here. Because whatever it is that you're rushing to, it's like you want to leave it. It's like, the energy is almost like, God, not this again. But it's important to you too, whatever it is, because you are definitely taking the opportunity to go full board fast as you can to help somebody, or to to reach a decision or to find out more truth possibly. But there's going to be a lot of truth that's going to be spoken with this communications here. We'll have to see what that's about. All right, so I'm going to clarify each of the cards. But first, before I do that, let's start with, oh my God, what a beautiful card. Angels and Ancestors. This is that, this is like an angel's calling card. Whenever you see a white feather, that's telling you that there's an angel around you. Or it could be saying you need to stop for a moment and you need to think about what's going on in your life. But the guardian angel, you are not alone. They're just letting you know that you're not alone. So don't fear that. That's a beautiful card to get. I don't see that very often. And then this one here is the Whispers of Love. Oh my gosh, new love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. So that could be the decision that you're having to make. Something to do with your spirit path or something to do with your work prospects. Either way, you're going to receive something from the stars. So keep that in mind. There's something that's coming your way, and that's why you have to clear your karma from any past wrongdoings. They're asking you to look at them and judge them. And this card to me is like the 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. And then on the back side it says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads you. Wow. So go with the flow. Don't push. Just go with the flow. That's interesting. New love. There's new love here. All right, let's clarify the Knight of Swords first. The Queen of Pentacles. There you are. More than likely, you are the kind of person that is, you got your stuff together. You've got your finances. You've got your worth. You know what you're worthy. You're self-confident. I do believe that it's you rushing out to help somebody. There might be some kind of emergency that's going on in your life. It could be with family, it could be with work, it could be something on that nature, but whatever, with the Knight of Swords taking off as fast as they do, it's like it's very important and it's got to be done. Interesting. Okay, let's look at the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. It's interesting. Because this one is like making plans. And this one is you're waiting on the right opportunity. But remember what this card said down here at the bottom. It's like, go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads. So don't push anything. Just, this is like you've been waiting for something. You've been waiting. Don't push it too hard though, because it might blow up in your face, whatever it is. Let's clarify the Six of Swords. When I first got the card, the Knight of Swords, I was thinking, oh God, somebody is wanting to leave a situation because it ain't working. That was the first thing that went through me. And I thought, wait a minute, that's not necessarily true, but it could be that you're wanting to leave somebody that's like the Queen of Pentacles to you. You may be the masculine, or you can reverse the roles, either way. But it's like you want to get out. It's almost like, oh my God, I have got to get out of here. Because all of these are talking about leaving. This is about leaving. This is making the plan to leave. And this is actually taking the action. It's almost as if I should read these backwards, because you're looking for some place that's very peaceful and calm. And here you're making the plans on where you're going to go, and then bam, you go. But it's totally the opposite. And it kind of threw me off when I saw that too. I thought, it's almost like somebody's not progressing, but regressing. If you get what I mean. Alright, so the Six of Swords. Why is this here? Sagittarius energy, which is Temperance. There is something that you need to wait before you make a move. And I still believe it's got something with go with the flow. But you can't. Temperance is always asking us to have patience, because there's some kind of balancing. And that's probably why you got this card here too. You're not alone. Somebody is here. There is an angel here that's helping you work through this situation. But don't force anything, because remember, go with the flow. If you mess it up, it might not be the right thing to do. If you force it, you might just patience. Let's clarify the Two of Swords. Why is this here? The Six of Swords again. It's almost if you're wanting to go someplace better. You just want to escape. But it's not time to move. Okay, just keep that in mind. It's not quite time. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands. There's some kind of communications that I believe you're sending out to someone. And you're wanting to speak some kind of truth with them. I feel like you're leaving a situation that you don't want to be in. And I believe you're leaving a person behind. This Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. Oh, these are sticky. Now the Four, this is interesting, because the Four of Swords, the first thing you think of when you see this, it says stop. You can't go anywhere right now. It's like putting you on hold. It's like whatever your plans are, or whatever it is you're wishing to do or wishing to leave, wait, be patient, stop. It's time to take a break. So they're asking you not, it's almost like, I'm not getting what this reading's about, other than I feel like it's somebody being left behind and you're the one that's leaving somebody. That's all I really get out of this. Usually I get a lot more, but I'm not getting anything other than what I'm telling you guys. It's like, don't rush. And this could also mean that there's somebody here that needs to take the rest. Maybe they need healing of some sort. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Slow and methodical. The energy that's coming. This is energy. This is about taking a move. This is somebody that, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is about property, selling or buying property. Maybe there's a big move coming, and maybe there's some kind of disruption here with this Queen of Pentacles. Because remember, I did say it's like there's something that happened in like recent before this reading. Something happened that made you feel like you need to get up and go. And you are going to go, but you need to take your time about whatever it is you're doing, because this is also talking about making a plan. Making a plan. And I see that field in the background. It's kind of wavy. It's kind of like saying go with the flow. Keep just going with the flow. You got water here that's flowing here. It's almost as if they're really highlighting that. Let's clarify. I'm going to get 2 cards for the Judgment. Why is this here? Tell us about Judgment. You are definitely being awakened, because there's a big change coming. And for some reason you want to go faster than what they're asking you to do. I would be very careful with this first card. Okay, the Three of Cups. It could be that there's going to be a great big move, and it's going to be something that makes you happy. You might be going to meet or maybe you're going on a trip even. Maybe you're going on a trip and you're going to be visiting friends, because this card has like the pumpkins on the bottom, which around my part of the world is more like fall. And this is like harvest time. Let's see what else we have. Oh my God. You could be headed to somebody that's in your past. Somebody that you feel very comfortable with. This could be, it almost feels like this is somebody that does want to hurry up and get out of a situation. And I believe it's got something to do about this Queen of Pentacles being left. Somebody wants to leave this person. And I feel like it's because there's somebody here from your past, Libra, that you want to be with. Somebody that you felt very comfortable with, because these are friends. These are people that you trust, that you can be yourself and not be judged. This is all about making a, I want to say it's going to be a permanent move from one location to another. But you're definitely looking for the peace and the calmness. And you're also going to take your time and do it right. But with the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, it's like this is the way it's going to be. It's going to be slow. It's not going to be fast and crazy. Maybe this is an energy of the Queen of Pentacles that wants to go now. I want to go now. And maybe the reality is, and it could be you, Libra, or it could be that this person back down here, whoever this energy is, of like, let's slow down, let's take our time, let's not rush into it. And somebody here already knows why. Somebody here already knows why they want to take their time. Somebody wants to rush, somebody wants to take their time. Now the Queen of Pentacles, remember, she's ruled by Sagittarius and Capricorn. She might be the one that wants to rush into this. But it could be either gender, okay? So don't get stuck on that. On the bottom of the clarifying deck, it is going to be a victory. So you're going to be the one that's going to be in control of when this action happens. And possibly where. Because I don't see a designated place other than there is a plan being made here. And there's a plan being made here. With the Knight of Pentacles, he's always got that plan in his back pocket. And this, the Two of Wands is looking out, trying to determine where's the best place to move. I believe there's going to be a big move in your life. And that could be why you need to take care of, and you could be going alone, to be honest. You could very well be going alone. Oof, okay, that's what I have for you, Libra. I sure hope that this helps, and thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. I do appreciate it so much. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.